Hey guys, King here, and before you dislike the video, please listen to what I have to say. So, in Dark Souls, there's a reasonable amount of hatred. Concerning PvP, you'll notice there is quite the bit of hate mail. There's quests for hate mail, there's people that's just all they do. And a lot of this hate concerns rules and etiquette in PvP. Now, this is rather strange, seeing as Dark Souls is a game and should not be taken that seriously. But let's just look at it this way. Mostly people don't want to be assholes to each other. Except for trolls. I'm going to try to find a troll, just to show you by example. But mostly people don't want to be assholes to each other. So, for example, you won't drink in the arena most of the time. You won't see people drinking in the arena most of the time. And that is because the goal of the arena is to get cracked red-eyed orbs. And when you drink in the arena, you prolong the time it takes to reach that goal. So it is illogical for you to drink in the arena. It's not as fun, it prolongs the fight. It's just kind of boring. So that's one case where a rule actually comes to an account. It actually means something, I suppose. And of course, it's not really a rule because you don't have to follow it. You can do whatever you want. You could just glug 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 in the arena, and that'd be, you know, a thing. But the point is, most people don't, and they get angry when people do. And this is how a lot of Dark Souls goes. And it can be kind of annoying and confusing, but I'm just going to try to pinpoint the major reasons behind certain things. For example, when you invade somebody's world. Now this is completely different from a duel. A lot of people kind of think it's similar, but no. Because what you're doing is you are messing up somebody's game, you're going into it, and you're trying to kill them when they're just trying to play through the game. So, you shouldn't feel mad if they start just chugging away. Because that is perfectly within their right. You invaded their freaking world. It's a game mechanic to chug chug chug. Because you're gonna hunt them down and kill them. So in that case, I see it as perfectly reasonable to drink. I usually tend not to. Just because I know what it's like to be an invader. And I like letting them, you know, have a couple of wins here and there. But you can do whatever you want when someone invades your world. And same thing happens with blues. And by blues I mean arbiters. You can just do whatever you want. Now, that being said, some people get pissed off because they are liable to. Dark Souls is a game where people get angry. And like, see, I didn't have to let him buff his weapon there. It's probably a bad idea. He'll probably murder me. Especially because he got to Claymore and he's using hexes. Now, I personally think hexes are stupid. I don't like them. And if I kill somebody, I'll taunt them. And this guy might be over-leveled. He is lagging. We're both lagging on each other's screens, I'd have no doubt. And so this is just what's happening. Now he's probably going to kill me with a hex. Nope. Oh, turned around, slapped me. But see, there's no reason to get angry. I went and I hit this guy for probably more life than I have, just based off what I saw. He's probably a bit over-leveled. But it doesn't matter, because that's just in the game. If I wanted to be a super high level, I could be, but it's just the way. I don't feel it's as fun, I don't feel it's as challenging, so I don't. It's not a solid rule, but it's there. You can do it if you want, you don't have to, and that's how a lot of things in Dark Souls PvP go. There's so much that you can just not do. You can be a Havel monster, level 800 and healing, but it really gets down to the point of, is that fun? Do you like just playing a very easy, almost sadistically easy game? And it's not really, for me at least, fun. So I like kind of observing the norms, as it were, of Dark Souls PvP society. Because I just find it funner. Sure, I lose a lot more, but I wouldn't really be happy if I won all the time, so it's just what happens. But a lot of people take these so-called rules and things too far. They assume that it's just there across all mediums, I suppose. that nothing can change it, which is completely wrong. If it was a rule, it would be in the game. You would not be able to change it. People would have made it for a reason. The devs would have concerned it. Ow, my face. See, I don't like pyromancy. I don't like magic. I just think it's kind of annoying. I don't like lag either. Well, hell, if I can do anything about it, right? Uh-oh. And now I'm dead. Definitely don't like the bridge. I tried to fuck with the other arena, but it screwed me over. Well, it didn't screw me over. It just didn't really match me up with anybody. So, yeah. I assume I go against a lot of high-level players and stuff like that. But, you know, it's all about fun. If you're getting, like, totally wrecked at level 150 and you just kind of want to break the meta level because it doesn't really exist as much as it did in Dark Souls 1, whereas you could really only play PvP with people plus or minus 10 levels of where you were at. Dark Souls 2, it's just all over the place. So if you're having a bad time, I don't think there's actually any shame in going to like level 200, because then you're having a good time. And if you're not just totally winning every one of your fights, that's cool, because when it comes down to it, Dark Souls is a game. And you're playing Dark Souls to have fun, probably, hopefully. If you're not playing it to have fun, hopefully I can get matched up with this guy. But if you're not playing it to have fun, then why the hell are you playing it? Unless you're maybe a YouTuber and you just want to make videos really, really bad. Like me. But hey, I have fun with this game. I do, I really do. And you just gotta take it with a chip on the shoulder, I guess. That's not the right phrase, is it? That's really not the right phrase. I feel stupid now. But I feel stupid a lot of the times. So it's okay. And yeah, just how it goes, bro. For example, one of my videos, I get really pissed off at the game. I hate the boss design and everything. And it's all good fun to watch. If I was gonna play it single player just for funsies, I would have summoned somebody right away, but I don't usually like summoning people for boss fights in videos because I feel like it makes it more boring for the viewer. However, mainly what I'm trying to poke at here is you don't really have to do what other people say. You have to do what you think is fun. If you think magic's fun, great. If I kill you and you're using magic, am I gonna taunt you? Yep. Because that's just the way it goes. It's just the flow. Oh. I didn't mean to backstab him, that's bad. I'm sorry, bro. I just kinda go into it if I get it. And these halberd guys leave themselves so open. So a lot of the time I just do it. Feel bad for it, though. Ow, you poked me. Now, let's see, I'm probably a higher level than this guy, because he's not doing much damage with that thing. Or it's upgraded. Unupgraded, you know. So I feel kinda bad for this fight, quite honestly. I don't know, I don't like it. But, hey. That's how it goes. This guy, I'm guessing he's pretty decent normally, so he went and he tried to give himself something a bit harder. And hey, that's what he's doing. He's having fun with it by the looks of it. Otherwise, why the hell would you do it? It's meant to have fun, guys. It's what we're doing. We're having fun. That guy, he's trying out a new thing. He couldn't go and he couldn't hit me, so he had fun. Now, there he went. And so he used a cool thing, I used my cool thing. Together we're using cool things. It's awesome. I don't know if he's running away to heal. I really hope not. Kinda goes against all the points I made, but... Oh no, that was cool. That was cool. Props for him on that. He's trying to bait me into coming at him, bro, you know? Sadly, my pokey pokes, very good. Ooh, that could have killed me. And, c'est la vie. I win that one. And some people just call backstabs cheap, but when you look at everything, it's in the game. And it's in the game for a reason. The devs, while some people may question their sanity and relative intelligence, are kinda good at making games. It's what they do. So, when you see things that are like overpowered and people using them a ton, you can also use those things. But then again, you can take the moral high ground. I tend not to like to use overpowered things. It's not my style. It makes the game boring. So I don't. And of course, there's always going to be trolls who use the most crazy, overpowered weapon at the time that the devs have just introduced into the game. And you can't really let those things get to your head. Because, back to my main point, it's just a game. And I know this might feel like a lot of rehashed points over and over again, but I really, really want to drive this through. Because it kind of sickens me when I see so much hatred and something that should be so much fun. Because we're just doing this, and we're having a good time, and we're playing along, and if you like a build that has one dagger and you're a backstab fisher, cool, that's your playstyle, it's what you do. I personally don't like getting backstabbed. I think it's very unskillful.
Note to viewer, I'm very unskillful, and while I do not like backstabs, I use them sometimes by accident, and sometimes because, hey, we spelled they wrong. Okay, that's better. They are just there. I'm sorry for the hypocrisy, but it's partially due to me having recorded this at 1 a.m. Hashtag, I don't read hashtags.
But if you are unskillful,
God damn it,
and you're getting bored of being killed over and over again by people using thousands and thousands of hexes, then why not give it a try? Why not go for it? Nothing's stopping you. The Dark Souls community is generally very angry at times, which is quite reasonable seeing the game matter. The game is meant to get you a little bit angry. That's the fun of it all. And a lot of that goes to people's heads. And you'll get hate mail. I haven't got that much hate mail, but I'll show you what I have. And also, you don't have to read your mail. If you get a message from somebody right after playing Dark Souls 2, and you're already feeling good, you're going about your day, you're saying like, today is a beautiful day, then just don't look at it, please. Okay, so now we are very lax. Ooh, that would have been a nice parry. So we are very lax. This isn't as much fun, but hey, if he gets a backstab on me, I'll concede it to him because that was an awesome combo. That's why I'll concede it to him. That was super awesome. See, and this guy, he's having fun. He's not using that armor because it's the best. He's using that armor because he thinks it looks cool. He's using those weapons because he thinks they look cool. And bam. C'est la vie. My weapon looked cooler. Dun dun dun. But yeah. That guy was just having fun. We were probably about the same level actually because we had similar health. I'll show you my stats right after this fight. And I feel that's kind of where I'll end the video. Because I'm really sorry I haven't been up to making too many videos, but school has really hit me with a brick, and, you know, that does take priority sometimes. Hopefully, one day YouTube will take priority, but for now, I have to keep my grades up, which is not fun. Very, very not fun. But yeah, so if you're playing Dark Souls, don't play it to be super OP and stuff. Don't play it to win every fight, because then it just gets boring. And there's a lot of cynicism out there. And again, it's partly because you're playing a gloomy, dark game that is all about death and how the world's in an endless cycle about destroying itself. And you know, that does get people down. Like, subconsciously or not, whether or not you realize it, you will... I'm just doing one more fight, I just got it. But that will get you down, subconsciously or not, just the surroundings and stuff. Let's look at it. It's pretty grim. It's cool, but still, subconsciously, it's gonna be affecting you. It's gonna make you a little bit more grim, maybe. Maybe it'll make you a little bit more angry, irritable at times. Also remember, before Dark Souls, eat food. Don't go cranky into it, you'll only come cranky out. Advice from a not doctor. Damn right. But yeah. Do what you like. Don't let the other peoples in this game, in this world, put you down. If you're having fun, you're doing good. If you're doing bad at PvP and you don't like PvP, and you don't see what all the rage is, and the people are telling you, nah, do more PvP. Don't do PvP, it's not your thing. Who cares? The normal game is fun enough. And let's see, this might be in the dude at pot. So, you know, and I killed him before, I'm gonna actually give him a chance, because, you know, we're all bad guys in someone else's movie. You know? In someone else's action movie. So, I'm gonna let this guy, see, that would have been laggy had I hit him there. I'm gonna let this guy try to have a hit at me, because I'm obviously laggy. I'm not necessarily gonna let him kill me, but I'm gonna fight him, and I'm gonna, you know, just give him a run for his money. Because I feel like I didn't win fairly last time, and I feel like he wants to have fun. So I'm gonna let him have fun. He's doing a cool build, he has pyromancy, he has all that jazz. I think that's cool. So I'm gonna promote that. I'm gonna let him stab me a couple of times. I'm not gonna be a hard ass about it with my pokey-pokes. I'm gonna try not use lag whatsoever. Oh, that was nice. I like that. I thought it was a fireball, but then it turned out to be explosion. That was really cool. So I like that guy's playstyle. I promoted it. I wasn't just a hard ass. I didn't just go in and try to only win. I let stuff happen. And that's really what I like. I just think it's cool. If you can promote somebody doing something, you're like, wow, this is really cool what you're doing. I like your build. Don't fight them just to beat them to a bloody pulp. Unless you really want those cracked red-eyed orbs. But, you know, let them win. Have fun. Maybe if we all collectively as a community just allowed people to have fun, weren't hard-assing every fight and stuff. Not to say that it's bad to try your hardest on every fight. Especially if you're really bad like me. But you don't have to, is my point. You can promote stuff. You can be all cool about it. You can let people with cool cosplays win against you and stuff. And then maybe when you do a cool cosplay, they'll let you win. I don't know why I haven't come back here and got this yet in this playthrough. But, hey. We really just, I think as a Dark Souls community, need to get a lot less cynical and a lot more fun. You know, you gotta be like Xanthus. Look at this. Gloriful Xanthus overcoat. It's just beautiful. It's nice. It's colorful. It's just great. And I'm gonna just put on a Xanthus helmet because, okay, that's a little bit more grim with the bloody spot there and everything. But it's yellow. You know? It's yellow and I'm wearing a flower skirt. That's about as cheery as you can get. So, cheerio, chaps. Have a good day, night, morning, winter, or summer. I really don't know when you'll be watching this video. Well, if you're watching it, I'm happy. So, stay happy. The rest of this video is just going to be me showing you my stats and the build I went into these fights with. So, until next time, this is Sawyer King signing off. I just hit the mic.